Okay, everybody, I've got a 1948 Royal Quiet Deluxe for you today. This is Laura with Jot and Tittle Typewriters. And if you're not familiar with us, please feel free to visit our website. The link is in the description below. And we're gonna take a look at this Royal Quiet Deluxe. And it is, I think it was supposed to be charcoal, but it actually looks kind of beige. And then the front has a plastic red logo, and you just press that to open the top. One thing on this typewriter is when you do open the top, this side kind of opens up too much, and so you have to push in just slightly so that you can close it. There's a little clip on the end, and instead of it catching here when it goes up, it comes up above it. So you just have to press in. You'll see what I mean. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'll show you around, and then we're going to do some typing. Your paper holder is right here. This has magic margins, and so I'll show you how to use that in a second. And I'm trying to find the tabs here. So the tabs must be, there they are. Okay, so here's your tabs. And you just press and drag, okay? So wherever you want your tabs to be. Actually, I really like it when they put it underneath, makes it a whole lot easier. And I'll show you the magic margins when I put the paper in. Okay, so when you wanna move this carriage, there's a lever on either side, and it doesn't matter which side, just pull that in. And you hear the bell, cute little bell, and the carriage is gonna move however far you have the margins set. This lever is your paper release, releases the tension. This one on the left side is your line selector, so when you hit your return handle, it'll advance either 1, 2, or 3 lines. This kind of releases the roller. When it's engaged, you'll hear it click. Clicks every half of a line. But let's say you want to do a subscript, superscript, sub, superscript, or you're trying to line something up just right. Sometimes you just need to release that so that you can just get it to line up the way you want it. Make sure it's re-engaged though, otherwise it's not going to advance properly. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, before I do typing, let's open up the top. And inside you're gonna see, I don't know if you can see that, a universal ribbon. And we put new ribbons in all of our typewriters, and then we give you the option to buy another one if you want. But just know that all of our typewriters already have a brand new ribbon in them. And when it is time to change them out, you just lift them up and pop a new one in there, and then make sure it's threaded through the guide wires properly. The product listing link below, if you click on that, you'll see photos for this typewriter, including one that shows you how to thread the ribbon through. If you're using a 2-color ribbon, black is on top, red is on bottom. The color selector is right here. So there's red, there's black, white is stencil. You're not gonna use it, and it's not gonna type properly on that setting. So make sure it's on black or red, okay? Touch control just determines how hard these type bars are going to strike your paper, and then this lever reverses the direction of the ribbon, because once you get to the end of the ribbon, it's not the end of the ink. You want to reverse the direction, and you just go back and forth many times before you need to actually change out this ribbon. The ribbon's going to last you a long time. And our ribbons do not auto reverse, okay? So the auto reverse on ribbons doesn't have to do with the typewriter, it has to do with the ribbons. And I'll make a separate video explaining that. Okay, let's go ahead and load a piece of paper, and we'll do some typing. So you just set your paper right there, turn the handle, and it'll pull it right through. Make sure it comes underneath this metal bar. I like to come up and make sure it's even, and look, I did it perfectly, yay. But if it was crooked, then you just pull this forward, and then you can adjust it easily, okay? And I gotta put it back. And then make sure you re-engage. Now let's check our margins. So right here, let's say you wanna bring your margin further that way. So you press down the red button on the left side while releasing the carriage. And then now you can release them both, and now you have a new margin that's set. If you're going inward, a little more narrow, all you have to do is pick your spot and then hit it. And you'll hear a little click as it goes over, and so now our margin is here. Same thing for the left side. Actually, that's pretty good, but let's do it again. You hold down while releasing the carriage. You can go out and release. And so now, here you go. But I want to come in, let's go here. And that bell says, hey, it's been set. Okay, so when you're typing, the bell's gonna go off when you get to your margin. And if you don't hit your return handle, that margin is gonna make you stop and you can't type or anything. And that's what margin release is for. That releases that, and now you can keep going. Okay, let's go ahead and do some typing. So this is a 1958 Royal Quiet Deluxe. Oh, that feels really good. It just got finished. There's a little greasy feeling because we just finished cleaning it. And so the keys are nice and smooth. Let's tab over. That's a little bit further than I want, so. Wow, these feel really, really nice. So this one, while it may not have the more popular colors that people just ooh and ah over, this is an excellent performing typewriter. So if you want something that, you know, is gonna be a reliable working typewriter, then this is a really great choice for you because they're also really easy to type on. I love, I have several Quiet Deluxe typewriters and I love using them. Okay. There's that bell. Okay, so that's what you do when you hear the bell. Let's keep going. Okay, so I didn't hit return handle right away, but I'm in the middle of my word and it's stopped on me now. So now I'll hit margin release. Finish my sentence and voila. Okay, let's change the color. And by the way, when you're gonna open up the top, make sure the carriage is to the left. So press your logo to open, change it to red, and let's keep going. Hold on a second. That's interesting. Ah. Okay, so what happened on that was, oh, it'll go down. There we go, that pops down. I did not have it firmly on the red. So if you hit red and it doesn't type in red, just go back and forth and make sure it is firmly on the red selector. Also, when you hear that bell go off, it's gonna stop on you. Some typewriters give you a few characters, this one doesn't. Bell, done, you know, you are done. And so you're gonna have to use the margin release or hit the return handle right away. But actually, this works perfectly. I mean, this, like I said, there wasn't anything wrong with the color selector. It's just, you just need to have it firmly engaged, okay? And so this, even though it's not the prettiest one, it's still very attractive and it works amazing. So I think you're gonna love it. Great for active writers because it's also easy on the pinky. when you want the shift, you need to shift. This is the best way to go. And because it moves the, not the carriage, but the escapement instead of the carriage. So I recommend the Royal Quiet Deluxe for those of you who like to do a lot of typing and you need a reliable machine. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.